Hi, wonderful Aries. I haven't done a reading for you in a long time, so you've come up today as who I'd like to do a reading for. Let's get straight into it. We're doing the wildflower cards to set your reading, and then we'll go into probably some tarot and whatever else I'm drawn for for the month of May, probably extending into June, but always a timeless reading. So there is actually a challenge. Oh, don't mind my plant. There is actually a challenge on the horizon. It doesn't need to be a really big one. It also could be something that you know of at the moment. It's saying that wow, this is really a deep-seated challenge for you, like kind of a life-changing thing, right? So I'm seeing family or moving or, endings, beginnings, that type of stuff. Know that the outcome's always going to be positive, right? The outcome is always going to be what's right for you. That's the overarching energy in terms of what the read wants, okay? So it wants you to remember that whatever you're going through or you're about to go through, and you probably have an idea of what that is, it's the right path for you to set you, because you could see all of that yellow there, to success and freedom, and I'm also seeing money as well. But it doesn't feel like it at the moment. I can see that too. All right, you've got Gaimea Lily, which is awareness. It's totally really pushing you to go into your guidance. Gaimea Lily, if you've watched me before, it's a flower. But it's basically a tall pole, like a palm tree with a big sort of beautiful flower at the top of it. So kind of, again, pushing you, like I said, to really, and it's nice because it's, all that blue in the background. It's really pushing you to go back to almost when you were a child and remember what is it that you wanted for in your life. That is what you need to, that's the question you need to be asking yourself. Now, for a lot of you, I've got wedding bush commitment here. This is to do with marriage, whether you're entering into one or leaving one. So the question you need to ask yourself is, the marriage you're in right for your life and what you'd expected and wanted? And of course, it's not going to be exactly what you expected, but is it, this is your life. Is it serving you both? Same if you're entering one. So it's quite a joyous card, by the way, without being too gloomy. I just want to sort of cover everybody. It's obviously an open flat platform here on YouTube. But if you're entering a marriage, it's just saying that, it can go the distance. This is the person that you want to commit to for the rest of your life, and the right person for you as well. But you might be questioning, which is normal if it is. Even though you feel like everything's right, that's good. Having those questions now is good because you're entering your marriage with open eyes. It is saying for some of you that are thinking of exiting, persist a little longer in this dynamic, just because you don't want to leave on bad terms. You want to leave on terms that help you both and the family. So this is not about persisting for children or anything like that. That actually works the opposite way. This is about persisting in terms of, do not leave each other on bad terms. You work it out together, and that leads you to both success. The flip side of that, because you do have wedding bush in this, is that that is, if you will reconcile and you do want it to go forward, by giving it that time and both of you doing your introspection, and again going back to the question of, okay, what can I bring to this marriage so that I'm getting my fulfillment? Maybe you've given too much of yourself up, right? And I've got power here, violet nightshade. So I think a lot of you have just, with marriage comes compromise, and so you then feel like you've given up your power. So how do you get your power back within that? And that's for you to decide, and that's, you know, unique to every couple. You know, you don't have to talk it out to the ends of the earth. Maybe it's just you stepping into your power and doing what you want in a relationship, and actually kind of having the confidence that your partner will say yes to it. Not having expectations that they will say no. Change the dynamic, change the energy, step into your power, go into things knowing that it doesn't have to be like before. And so for those of you that want to save this marriage or this union, that is what you need to do. So it's a really strong medicine card, this one. It'll also spark up the passion that's been missing as well. For those of you that are in a happy situation, again, you know, don't lose your power. Like, keep going. Speak up for what you want. Keep doing that. It will just increase your happiness and your passion, and you know, literally the intimacy will be so much better. It's actually really quite a happy read, but you can see how I'm kind of talking to. It's transformation, and that's why there's challenge around, because transformation also always makes us look inside ourselves and see what is working and what's not, and where we need to grow as a person. This is about growth, you know, that's why we're here, right? It's about growth and owning the fact that this is our life. This is, you know, it's up to us to make it how it is. But, you know, that doesn't mean you need to find somebody else either. Let's go into some tarot here for you, Aries. Give it a bit of a spray. Okay. Oh, what have we got? Yeah, for a lot of you, I've got the Knight of Swords. So this conversation is about to come in thick and fast for you in the month of May and June. I've got 10 of Rods in reverse. Look, it's going to be a happy outcome. If this was in the upright, we could see all this kind of regret and remorse and looking in the past and being stuck. But it's come out in reverse. So I really do see, if you do this work, you're actually going to get yourself out of this regret. So the other message is stop. There's no point looking back in the past, right? If you're going to make this change, you know, talking to this power card, you got to go in again, and with the sort of belief that the dynamic can be different. And a lot of time it's just a simple not expecting your partner to say no, not expecting there to be a fight when you bring something up. Can you say something differently? Can you rephrase it all the way? Do you need to say it at all? You know, like, do your own inner work, people. It doesn't need to be shadow work. It just needs to be introspective work. Which is like, literally ask yourself the question, does this need to be dramatic? Does this need to be hard? I recently, again, look at this. We've got 10 of Swords in reverse, which is really, Eight of Swords in reverse. That's the 9 of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting my numbers all mixed up today. But what I wanted to say is it's in reverse. Here's the thing. I just watched this video recently, like super recently, today, where they're talking about the transformational power of language. And I'm going to show you this card in a minute, because clearly what I'm saying is going to lead to great love, all right, and filling your cup. So when you're talking and we say, I have to get up and take the kids to school, I have to get up and go to that job I hate, I have to get up and you know, clean the house, I have to get up and face the music, whatever. Change it to I get to as a first step. I get up, I get to take the kids to school, I get to clean my home, you have a home, you know, I get to go to work whilst I build my business, or whilst I'm thinking of something else. You know, just that simple change from have to get to, it will bring in that gratitude. Now there's a step on from that, which is I'm blessed too. But for this reading, Aries, I want you to just change it to get to, okay? I get to have a conversation with my partner. You've still got a partner. I get to open up and let love in. You know, you don't have to do anything to let love in. You just get to have it. Because you get to walk out the door. You get to go online. You get to meet someone. You get to tell someone you like them. You don't have to do anything. This is how your cup of love feels. Drop a note in the comments if that works for you over the next couple of months. I'd love to hear. Like, it's really super powerful, okay? So this is really in line with the lovers, with your twin flame, your soulmate. Go back to you. Go back to changing from have to get. Know that you can have it. The world is your oyster. And this is how this relationship and you overcome this challenge. It's all in the way you view it. Yeah. And you've got strength anyway. You've got Major Arcana card strength there that's going to lead you to have a beautiful relationship with whomever it is. You can see the infinity sign up there. So this challenge is supported by spirit or your inner guidance in terms of strength. I'm going to leave that there for tarot today. I just feel that they're complementing each other really well, and the messages have been quite strong. You've got a bit of homework in terms of your language change. I do want to pull a couple of Earth Magic cards for you, just to see what parting messages or anything else for my beautiful Aries, please, Spirit, to do with this relationship. Yeah, stay grounded, right? Go for walks in nature. And I don't want you to push yourself too hard, all right? This is a really nurturing card, and what I'm getting is a lot of you are tired. You know, you're kind of at your ends of your, for those that are going through the challenges, but even those maybe that are planning something with a future spouse, you know, you're getting a little bit tired. Can't bring this energy, it's just nurture yourself and plant your feet on the ground. And I need you to say no to doing too much stuff, all of you, full stop. Give yourself the permission to not do things. Give yourself the permission to be a little bit lazy. All right? Let yourself daydream. It's super important to create that perfect relationship and to get back like a child to what it is that you wanted. Because when you stop doing loads of stuff, then you allow that space in your mind for those images and ideas, and the space for you to be able to say I get to, not have to, and the space for you to be able to see that there is a chance that the dynamic doesn't need to be the same, that things don't need to be rushed, whatever it is for you and whatever side of the coin you are with your relationship. I spoke to childhood in a sense, so being the child, and so that for me is a real sort of grounding, clarifying message that yes, this is about, you know, you can see the kids and the sun there. This is about your life, okay? This is about what you want and what you get to have. So super huge message for May, a beautiful month of May. And as I said, into June. Don't be scared to have these conversations, Meadow, vulnerability. I think if you're on this channel, you know that being vulnerable is you know, key to love. Again, solitude. A lot of you are just needing to like just take a step back and just do nothing. I just keep getting rest. Rest will help you do this. Yeah, and that's how you get through this fog. You can see that gorgeous, you know, fog for me. Normally when I look at it, it's a dark grey fog. This is literally, you know, the sunshine behind the clouds. You're nearly there to this golden light, to the life that you want, the life that you've dreamed of, which brings you into a new dawn of new beginnings. How beautiful. I really want you guys to have a look at that card and know how it's just, you know, really tied in what I said here, which is it's a complete new beginning for you, a new way of life in your current relationship, in a new one. Guys, Aries, thank you so much for being here with me and listening. My name's Inez, this is Wildflower Tarot. I'm drawn to whatever star signs I am as I have the energy. So I really hope this reading resonated with you all, and I look forward to speaking to you next time. Take care.